Jesse, good seeing you again.
Good to see you, Greg.
You here with you. Christophe, a fellow Detroiter, I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Go Detroit.
All right. Well, gotta just start out. We can almost do it for fun. Like, Jesse, when you first got the script and you're flipping through and you're probably going, okay, I don't see any dialogue yet.
Yeah,
When does this come about? Talk a little bit about, basically all your acting is through emotion and physical movement.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, this was the strangest process. I was sent the script by my friends who wrote the script, the Zellner brothers. They said, "Hey, we have the script. We'd love you to read it." And I send them everything I write. They send me what they write. So I didn't realize it was for me to act in. And they said, "Oh, we just want to let you know we actually would love you to act in this, but there's no dialogue." And I just thought, I will never be in this movie, but I can't wait to read what they wrote. And when I read it within 2 pages, and as you mentioned, there's no dialogue, and it's all just through emotion, through your eyes, through movement, grunting. But like really what I read was like after 2 pages, you're just reading this thing that is as kind of human and complex as playing a regular character. These characters, they are Sasquatches. They don't use words. They don't use normal kind of what we would think of as normal human gestures and everything. But it's so human that like after 5 minutes of watching the movie, audiences, my sense, and from talking to people who've seen it, just feel like you're watching these people kind of exist. And that's what's so beautiful about it, because it really does connect us to the natural world, because these characters who are not humans appear so human.
No, you're absolutely right. Because I was going to say the same thing, Christophe. You're watching it, and like you said, after all, of course, nothing to hear, but you can feel everything these people are going through. From the mom, the dad, the kid. You're just trying to figure things out. Talk about that for yourself as well. Just knowing, hey, I've got to act via my body.
Yeah, absolutely. This was such a fun and amazing opportunity to be really childlike and kind of rambunctious and raucous, and lean into just falling down and being absurd and being however I could imagine a young Sasquatch could be, and just kind of screwing up and needing his mom and going out on his own and kind of getting lost and feeling fear. I love this challenge because I thought, I don't know, when am I ever going to get to do this ever again? And it wasn't a normal situation with the prosthetics. You still had to emote through the prosthetics and your eyes, and that was so much fun.
And that as well, Jesse. Right. Like when things were going good, you could see it, like in their expressions. When things weren't going well, you felt that too. And there are just certain parts, but it's kind of like, again, no matter what you think, you've got the mother, father, child, new baby. It's this family that you could tell loved each other.
Exactly. No, exactly. Like to me, this movie is as emotional or more than like a lot of dramas I've been in where you're watching people deal with kind of relatable stuff, just because what they're dealing with, these are creatures in nature dealing with the elements, dealing with some very scary things. They have to make their own nests every night to sleep in it. And the movie is a comedy. It's hysterically funny. And like the way they go about like their days is really funny and clumsy and sweet. But the drama is like harrowing. I sat next to my wife while watching the movie. My wife was like, something happens to me in the movie, which I don't want to reveal, but it's not a great thing. And my wife is like sitting there weeping. And like my wife normally doesn't like get invested in things on. But I guess maybe her not seeing my face for the first time was a relief.
Right. No, but I know what you mean, because and like the part you talked about, you feel it.
Yeah.
Through your character and all the other ones. But like I said, it'll be a whole interesting watch, for people to go and check this thing out where, like you said, just be prepared. It's, kind of like theater of the mind. So enjoy. Yes. Jesse, again, pleasure seeing you. Christophe, fellow Detroiter, glad to see you. And this is going to be the dumbest question in the world, but do you have an aunt named Christine Zajac? I saw Zajac's your middle.
No, that's my mom.
Oh, really? Wait, not Christine Zajac.
Christine Zajac is my mom.
Whoa. I don't know if
do you know my mom?
Is her last name Christine Zajac Hall?
Not Hall, no, but it's Christine. Wow, there's two Christine Zajacs.
Yeah. I went to junior high school, and just when I saw that, it's like there can't be that many of them from Detroit,
In Detroit, you went to well, my mom is she was born in 1947, so she's in her 70s. She's in like her mid.
So she's a little bit older than me, but yeah, the other one we're about 10, 15 years younger. But yeah, same thing, and it's like that.
That is bonkers. Wow, it almost didn't register when you said Christine Zajac. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds familiar. That's my mom. Wow.
Well, give your mom my best. Tell her.
I will, absolutely.
There's another.
In
That's
Detroit.
unusual.
That's wild. ZAJ, just like bonkers. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna have fun with this with my mom for sure.
All right, great. Guys, thanks so much.
Thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
It's a very uncommon.